Hi everyone, can you hear me? Is that working? It's been a minute, so just give me a sec. I have to get my setup working again. Okay, let's see. So, first order of business is getting the silly chat on the screen. Okay, I think we got it. There we go. Hold on, let me ping the Discord. I don't have no I don't have Discord on my PC yet. I had to completely reformat. I had to get a new hard drive. And while I was doing that, I decided may as well rearrange and finally set up my studio because I had lived in Ireland for like a year and never did that. Microphone's quiet on YouTube. Hold on, I can fix that. Thank you for letting me know because I don't know what's going on. Do, 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 do. Let's see. How's. Okay, how's that? Is that good? Is that too loud? Is that fine? Okay, let's see. Ping in the Discord now. What the frick? It's Fellini. And also, hello, Hainsworth. Hey, what's up, my left shark? It's been a bit, huh? There's been a lot of drama about you. Laugh my ass off. Hope you're taking care of yourself. See, the cool thing about internet trauma is that it's on the internet. I can just log off. It's real simple. What the fuck is cyberbullying? Just put your phone down. Just don't go on Twitter for 3 months. You're good. There might be a delay, but I'm unsure. I'm trying to get everything set up because tomorrow I'm actually back to streaming. Today I'm just chatting. Turn off the monitor. It should be off. Okay. Ping. Does seem like there's a little delay. Oh shit, Punkers, thank you so much for the tier 1. I don't know why I didn't say it and you can hear background noise. There's an echo in this room. So part of the reason why I decided to do this stream today, wait, hold on. Okay, okay, okay. So I had to do. It's a low hum. I know what it is. It's the fan. There's a fan that is constantly blowing on my camera so my camera doesn't overheat. The eternal issue that has been plaguing me for like over a year of streaming. But because this is a fresh installation of OBS, none of my filters are in place. So I figured I would go live today and then set everything up while shooting the shit with chat with all of you, letting you know I'm still alive. I'm doing my thing. I made Alfredo last night. It was very good. I learned how to make pasta by hand. Let's see, okay. So the audio thing, I think I'll have to set up noise suppression. Okay, how about that? On my end, it seems to be good, though I do think that there is a slight delay. Okay, it sounds good. Great. Fan gone. Tomato pasta mozzarella sandwich. Oh, I made pesto just 2 days ago for the first time. I went all out. I got the mortar and pestle. I got the pine nuts. I got the basil. So fucking good. It's so good. Actually, later tonight, I have to go back to pasta hell. Because, like, I was making pasta in these big batches. And I finally ran out. Oh, boy. Feels good to be back. Beard math. Hum hum, you are a naughty lady. You said Friday. It's not Friday. Okay, I mean, look, I was setting up my setup and then I got excited to go live again because it's been like 3 months. And I knew that like if I just went live on Friday, the entire setup would be scuffed as hell. So I wanted to go live a day before just to like get all the kinks sorted out, you know? Also, Story the Bard, thank you for the tier 1. And thanks for welcoming me back. And Tipster, thank you for the 10 tier 1s. It's good to know people miss me. I'm not gonna say like my break has been all great, but I really needed to just fuck off the internet for a while. I started actually making friends in Ireland and hanging out and going places, and it's been great. Levels of being back so continue to raise. So I have some thoughts about the direction of the streams going forward. There's a lot that's going on in the world right now, obviously. Like Trump almost died, and then Joe Biden, he's probably stepping down. Obama's pressuring him to step down now. I want to go back to covering politics. like back in 2022. What the shit that really brought this community together in the first place. Being able to come together for a good cause. We raised a lot of money, we did a lot of good. We cried a lot, we laughed a lot. I made a lot of friends. Some of the people in chat I ended up becoming really close friends with, and like once or twice a year I fly over to Canada or the US to hang out with them. And I fucking miss this shit. But what I don't miss is the drama. And I'm gonna stay far the fuck away from that. Um YouTube chat versus KGG chat is like night and day right now. The YouTube chat is just like, so I heard YouTuber Butt Muncher 69 made a scathing video about you, and it's dude, come on. There's so much going on in the world to actually give a shit about. Like, who the fuck cares? Who fucking cares? We're the shit that happens in the next several months is going to fundamentally change the world that we live in. And that's what I give a shit about. That's what I want to talk about. King shame butt much. Look, if you want to eat ass, go for it. I've done it a few times. It's all right. I'm not a huge fan, but you know, I'm not like opposed to it. You just do what you want to do. Oh yeah, 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 the Destiny shit. Um so I have to reluctantly admit that Destiny is he's really fucking based right now. Uh he got banned from Kick for pissing off conservatives. And you know, critical support to him because I know that like in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or like a month or two from now he's gonna do something absolutely fucking unhinged, and I'm gonna be like, I might have went a bit too hard calling him based on that one. But as long as he's on this arc, I'm all for it. I hope he keeps pissing off conservatives. It's really 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 funny. He's very good at pissing people off. Exposed me. I can't pull anything up on the stream. I don't even have stream alerts right now. I my setup is very scuffed. I've got my stream deck isn't working. I've got one scene. Uh it's just chat and face cam for this stream. I just wanted to make sure that this shit actually worked. But yeah, no, I've been doing great. Oh man. Oh, we are so fucking back. It does work. It is alive. I need to figure out how to deal with this echo. So, this is the same room that I was streaming in before, But while I was on break, I decided to finally actually like clean it out and arrange it properly so I have a lot more space. Love the eyeliner. I can never wear because I'm funny about eyes. Eyeliner is like, I'm the worst. I'm so bad at doing eyeliner. I love doing eyeliner, but it's so difficult. But like anyone who just wants to start makeup, don't start with eyeliner. Do I have a Sharpie anywhere? Hold on. I'm like looking through my shit, trying to figure out. Oh, I do. I do. Absolutely do. Hold on one sec. One sec. Do I have a BRB screen? I don't have a BRB screen. If Chad, I got really good at eye makeup in the pandemic, so I need to do top half of my face. I feel like I'm better at contouring and foundation and stuff, and eyeliner is something I keep doing because I want to get better at it. Because I figure if I just keep trying, I will get better at it. It's like the first pasta that I made was shit, but I just kept going, and it ended up being really good. Any advice taking care of face stubble or shadow? So that's interesting because when I started wearing makeup the first time, I still had a lot more facial hair than I have now. I still have some, um, but I usually it's not even enough to justify like doing laser or anything. So I just like use a razor. But anyway, the point was that you can get thicker foundations like I was using like a foundation for people that have like scarring on their face, for instance, and um, you can use a thicker foundation to cover up 5 o'clock shadow and stubble a lot easier. How do you prevent yourself from looking like a ghost with foundation by making sure that it's matched to the color of your face? Okay, one sec, one sec. So I just want to get something out of the way. Um, so like the people in the chat in the YouTube, it's specifically YouTube chat. Those absolute fucking scoundrels. So I got the whiteboard right. Um, here's a pie chart, right? This is the pie chart of where the money went. So up here we got Fortnite, Battle, Battle Pass, and down here representing most of it we got gay, furry, porn. So if you want to know, this is the breakdown of the costs. Very essential stuff. That I think that was the first time I've used that white. That was the first time I've used that whiteboard on stream. Oh my god. Um, so I'm not actually going back to playing Raft on stream. I mean, I might. That's not in the cards. I got really into Hearthstone again. So I'm probably gonna. I want my streams to go back to covering political content, but I'm probably gonna keep grinding competitive Hearthstone. Beard Matt, thank you for gifting Pikachu a sub. Yeah, there was a lot of raft, like an autistic amount of raft, like more raft than you would ever need. I never got into Minecraft, no. I just couldn't do it. I don't know why. I have not tried Unturned. The thing with me is that I always have one game and I get really into that game and it's like the only game I play. And that game was Raft and now that game is Hearthstone and I'm trying to get I'm currently in the top 20% of players and I'm like sweating it out trying to get into the top 5%. So like top 20 is like 7200 mmr plus and then top 5% is 8200. Oh, you forgot Hearthstone existed. So I played it. I was in the top 1% of players in season 1 like 10 years ago. But I forgot it existed and then I was bored. Um One thing that I've really taken away from this break was that I need a better work life balance. I need a life outside of work because like my life when I was streaming before was I'm either streaming or I'm preparing for the next stream and that's all I do. And that, I was burning the candle at both ends. Now I'm going out to the pub to have a pint with the boys. Guinness is much better in Ireland. I like it. I have good times. But I can't do shit like I used to. Consequently, I don't give like even half as much of a shit if people are mean to me online. Because I'll just go log off and have fun offline. Any idea for a regular streaming schedule? So that's a problem. I want to have a regular streaming schedule. And most of my viewers are Americans and Canadians. Actually, by all the analytics, there are more viewers in the UK than Canada, but it's still like 80% American. And I don't know when to stream. Because, like, the ideal streaming schedule would be like me streaming until 2 a.m. Alexa, thank you so much for the 10 tier ones. Base chart. Why so delayed? I have to figure out the delay. I think it's I think it's on the OBS end. Cause I just like I installed a fresh copy of OBS and I'm just getting everything set up again. So I'm gonna try to iron out those kinks by tomorrow. I want to go over the shit that's going on with the Democratic Party. I think the RNC is still happening. Sorry, I got frustrated with this reading this. Kevils, I love how based you are. You provide takes I see as valuable. I want you to be as credible as possible. That's my concern with the allegations re money you received. I've been over this a million times. Like, you read the description, all of the money that I received went towards either legal funds, it went towards relocating, it went towards getting new gear after the cops seized my stuff. It went towards paying employees when I had to take a significant hiatus from work. And fuck, even money that I didn't need, I ended up donating to other GoFundMes. But I don't care what people think about me. There is nothing I can say that will make people happy, because a resolution where I have like the moral high ground in the end is not something they want. That's not a good story to sell. Right? It's just like YouTube drama shit. I'm not really concerned. Like, if I really did something that was actually criminal, the Canada Revenue Service has already looked over my expenditure and I'm fine. I didn't even pay taxes on it. That's all I gotta say. There's nothing else I can say about that situation, okay? Look, I know eventually, like, people are gonna want me to address it. I saw that Demon Mama put out a video about me. She is more than welcome to not like me and say whatever she wants about me. That's fine. I'm not really that concerned. I honestly think with everything that's going on in the world right now, the shit with me is fucking peanuts. I think that there are far more important things in the world to focus on right now. And we got to return this community to actually caring about the real issues. Like, what happens if Biden doesn't step down? Biden loses. Trump wins. Vance, the VP, he is super gung ho on hating the trans community. Shit's gonna get really fucking bad. I feel like I've aged a decade the past few weeks. It's been fucking insane. Like, ever since like the day I was coming back from the pub, I was having a few pints with my buddies. I come in the door immediately. Ellen's like, "Hey, someone just tried to assassinate Trump," and I feel like ever since that moment, everything's been fucking insane. It's just been fucking crazy. And okay, I do want to say I don't want to single out chatters. I really don't. But I did want to respond to not a catboy again. I personally think the only way to make it so people have a positive impression of me going forward is to do good work is to stay out of drama and to build a positive community and do constructive things. I don't think I should self-flagellate for things in the past. I think the only thing that we can do is move forward. I don't know if that sounds unreasonable, but that's at least what I've taken away over the past couple of months. Yeah. Anadexis. Like, Trump almost getting assassinated just immediately, just like bam, out of the news cycle. The moment that they realized he wasn't a lefty. It's just a moment. Because they couldn't spin it. I have to step away. It's good to have it back. Girls are so good. Look forward to future streams. I'm looking forward to it too. Is no, my hair is not pink. It's the background lights. I have my hair dyed just this part of it's blonde, but that's it. I actually have to get that re-dyed soon. Well, the thing is, people get so invested in the minutiae of like internet e-celebrity stuff that they don't step outside and think about the world around them, how to actually make their life better. And I'm glad that I just fucking stepped away and did that, because I realized my life could be so much better if I just did that. I guess that's nerd shit. You're right, Gift Smooth. Minutiae? Is this another word that people, I feel like if I look this up, I said it right. And everyone's gonna, I I don't even think I have headphones plugged in. So I can't even prove chat wrong again. Not a problem, not a cat boy. Thank you, ham spray. Thank you. Minutia. Oh my god. Some things don't change, huh? KGG plugin disabled? I have a lot of OBS related things to set up. This is gonna be, I guess it's not that much. I got mostly everything working. But I hope that you've all been well. I'm surprised that after 3 months, I can just come back and there's still an active chat. I feel really lucky for that. Oh, you joined Cowboy Ranch via Patreon, need assistance. Okay. So I need to fucking figure out that. I need to fix the Discord. cuz like um I feel really bad for the mods and that like because I was just gone. I was the one who designed the Discord, so they didn't actually know how it worked and I was just MIA. So now I got to fix that. They ended up they ended up taking on a lot of responsibility in my absence. The one thing that is different now though is that the Patreon for the Catboy Ranch ended up getting split from the Keffel's Patreon, and that's not an issue anymore now. So like initially what it was that I wanted to separate the money Catboy Ranch made because I was paying someone to run a support group, and she ended up stepping down. She just couldn't manage it on top of school. So I don't think I'm gonna be pushing the Catboy Ranch Patreon. I'm probably not gonna get rid of it. Okay, I'll address the YouTube chat again. I'm not making videos addressing drama. I don't give a fuck what people think about me. I want to talk about shit that's actually important. None of this shit matters. The fact that you're so focused on drama that you have to come into the chat and try to get me to talk about drama just tells me that your priorities in life are fucked. Do better. Think about it. None of that shit matters. I can admit I've fucked up in the past, obviously. Who hasn't? But the only way to deal with that is just moving forward. But I address the allegation that I'm part French. Okay, that's sadly true. I'm I'm sorry for being part French. Uh other news since I was gone. Um I am sad to announce to all the lesbians in chat uh that I've had sex with men and it was pretty good. So I don't think I'm a lesbian anymore. I think I'm bi now. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry about that one. Oh yeah, I also don't vape anymore, so there's that. So I guess those are two things. Lifeform, thank you for the tier two. Oh, so happy to have you back and streaming. Your inspiration to me. It's awesome you're continuing to move forward. I'm grateful for you. I mean, that's all you can really do, right? Because like the thing is with this kind of thing, I can see I can see why people immediately think, "Oh, you got to address the allegations," but that's just a continuation of drama. And then people are going to want me to respond to things that I say in the response, and they want to keep milking it forever. And the only way to make it stop is just to move on with your life. I don't think addressing anything is going to fix it. But also, I've never been a huge streamer, but I've been notable enough to be a public figure. Like, I have a Wikipedia page, and that comes with controversy. And public figures get into controversies all the time. And then they move on with their life, and they just keep living, and they just keep going forward because that's what you do. Just fuck with what you're passionate about. I really want to see where the where this is heading with fucking Joe Biden right now. Cuz I haven't followed like American politics super closely except in 2016. Has a presidential candidate ever dropped out, like a major presidential candidate this close to the line? Cuz I don't know. And does that mean that the presidential nominee is going to be Kamala Harris? Like, who's going to fill that gap if this happens? Because Trump's wildly unpopular. Like, there was an assassination attempt against Trump, and he actually lost uh points in polling. That's insane. But if they can't find someone to replace Biden, I think Trump actually stands a pretty good chance of winning the election. And that's fucking terrifying. Technically, we'll have to wait for the delegate vote at the convention, but they'll want to project unity after Biden steps down. So I think everyone will coalesce around Kamala. I've already seen the fan cams. It's so weird. Like, the situation has gotten leftists to simp over milquetoast liberal politicians just because the situation is so dire. Like, yeah, I said Mamala on Twitter the other day, and then I was like, dude, I want to kill myself. What's happening in the world right now where I'm rooting for Kamala Harris to be the presidential nominee? It's just fucking wacky. I also don't know anything about Vance, and I want to do like a research stream going over this stuff. Because he apparently has quite a sordid history, and I know nothing about it. I'm sorry, I can't put on videos until I fix my fucking OBS. So I gotta. Kamala does better than Biden. Literally anyone does better than Biden. I still can't open links. Not on this stream. This is just chatting. I'll have all of my scenes set up by tomorrow. Oh yeah. I was seeing that because his wife is Indian, and the Groypers were furious. And then I saw like some of them trying to justify it using like insane race science being like, well, if you just measure her skull correctly, she definitely has more Caucasoid features, probably from an early European invasion. I'm like, what the fuck? What is wrong with your brain? Just insane. Is that energy drink? No, it's a Diet Coke. I sounded way too aggressive saying that. I'm sorry. I'm not used to being on stream anymore. This is this is a new experience again. Kamala's ridiculously unpopular, can't beat Trump either. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if anyone knows what's going to happen right now. That's why I'm so interested in following along. This feels like 2016 in terms of how tense the political situation is. I see. As soon as the assassination attempt happened, I thought that too, Hainsworth. I thought that, okay, this is it. This is what's gonna seal the deal. But now that it's a Republican who did it, it seems like it can't be spun the way that they want it to be spun. Like, if it was a Democrat, I feel like it would be a landslide. But because it's not, they immediately pivoted. Like, if you saw the right wing accounts at that point, they were just mad that one of the Secret Service agents was a woman. And that was kind of refreshing, honestly. You know, it's been like so much transphobia as the talking points in the right wing sphere. It's good to see like some old fashioned misogyny. Feels like a real return to tradition, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, Jack Black is a fucking cuck. Like, come on. It's fine to make jokes about Donald Trump almost dying. He's literally a pedophile. He was on the Epstein flight list. Who gives a shit? Grow a spine. Yeah, I mean, that's like the thing with Trump, right? Gift Smooth, like, he's such a polarizing figure that I don't think that the assassination attempt would have brought anyone over. Like, the people who were going to vote for him were already going to vote for him. And the people who weren't going to vote for him were all probably secretly just wishing that the shooter didn't miss. But as I said, I don't know what the. I have no fucking clue where this is going to go. I saw that I saw that there was some discourse. Alejandro Carballo was getting lit up on Twitter because the discourse around whether trans people should leave the country came up again, and people were just calling her privileged. But honestly, like, if you can leave, if it's looking like Trump's gonna win, it's gonna be fucking hell. It's gonna be absolutely fucking hell. Because, like, considering the Supreme Court ruling that basically said if you're the president, you are immune to prosecution for the acts you commit while president. That was not the case during Trump's last presidency. This was the ruling as a result of the January 6th trials, where he tried to overthrow the government. Now that's set in stone. So what's going to happen when he knows he's the president and he knows he's immune to prosecution for the things that he does while he's president? It's going to be fucked. So I'm definitely in favor of people leaving if they can. And I don't think that's a privileged position to take. A lot of people who leave the countries because of political persecution, they're not rich. They flee with a shirt on their fucking back. The real thing to be looking for is refugee status, honestly. I think you're majorly fear mongering right now, and that's coming from someone who does not like Trump. I spent all of 2022 covering anti trans legislation when hate crimes were up by over like 100%, or people were getting beaten and fucking murdered under a democratic government just because of the right. When the right actually takes power, when they have control of the state apparatus, things are going to get so much worse. And I'm not fear mongering about that. If it doesn't personally affect you, you can just close your eyes. You can go la 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 blah 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 and whatever. But for a lot of people, they don't have that luxury. They're gonna feel the real ramifications of a Trump presidency. It's going to be a fucking hell on earth. Yeah, it's weird. It feels like people have amnesia because of Trump's first term. The Muslim ban was insane. Like the flight bans? Like in his first, even in his first couple of months, he was just signing executive orders like crazy. But look, I think that if people want to stay, if they have to stay, they should definitely fight. They should do what they can to try to make the place that they live a better place. But it's going to be rough, and that's the reality of the situation. Aaron in the Morn has a story about how right wingers have been trying to pretend the shooter was a trans woman. Aaron has an exclusive interview with the person whose picture is being used in those viral tweets. Jesus. I think I saw a little bit of that. I guess it was about time. I know some of you in the chat were around when I got framed as like the Tennessee shooter. They love to try and frame trans women as shooters. It's insane. Yeah. Keir Starmer. Like 1 week into the Labour government. So if you haven't been following UK news, there was an election here. Labour won. Rishi Sunak is no longer the prime minister. 1 week into Keir Starmer being the prime minister, and they banned puberty blockers. As a response, labor is now banned from the major pride organizations. They're not going to be marching in pride. It's been a shit show. Hey, Velvet, what's up? Has a vote on the puberty blocker ban? Hold on. Let me make another scene. Okay. So, hold on a sec. My monitors still aren't even set up correctly. Okay. What's my main monitor? Okay, that one, I guess. Apply. All right. I don't even know what news site to go to. Like every single British news organization is a fucking right-wing rag. All right, we do MSN, I guess. All right, I gotta make another scene. Hold on. Browsing. All right. Let me move myself. Okay. Display capture. All right, that is the wrong display. Bear with me. Bear with me. And there we go. So just 10 days after being elected, the government is already facing internal turmoil over its stance on trans rights, specifically over its restriction on puberty blockers. So Streeting, who's the new health secretary, decided to extend a ban first implemented by the conservatives on puberty blockers prescribed to children for gender-related issues. Holy fuck, I need ad block. What the fuck is this? Ooh, UK homeowners eligible for a free 1,500 down 500-pound loft vouchers. That'd be great if I was a homeowner. Thanks. Anyway, for the last 30 days, they've also been used for those under 18 who are unsure of their gender identity, who want to delay reaching sexual maturity. It prevents physical signs of puberty, yada, yada, yada. Then Health Secretary Victoria Atkins announced using puberty blockers for young people experiencing gender-related problems would be banned in both the NHS and the private sector. Superintendent, thanks for the link. UK Health Secretary clear intentions to ban puberty blockers. Okay, so I was wrong about who the health secretary is. I'm still getting to the British people in chat my deepest and sincerest apologies. This is my first election here, and I'm still learning the ropes. The Conservative minister set to set out plans to use a power bestowed upon secretaries of state through the Medicines Act 1968, which would stop medical firms from selling, supplying, or importing puberty blockers. Labor's Shadow Health Secretary Wes Streeting said he welcomed Miss Atkins' approach to puberty blockers, which suppress the natural production of sex hormones to delay puberty. Irish person here, no worries. Irish outlet's always better. So true. Ms. Atkins last month pledged to work to close any loopholes which could see online providers prescribe hormones to gender questioning children following the publication of the long-awaited CAS review into children's gender services in the NHS. I haven't looked over the CAS review thoroughly, but from what I understand, it's full of shoddy research, and a lot of experts in the field have pointed that out. Check date of the article. Yeah, that's old. Why the fuck was this sent to me? Two months ago. Aaron has a good piece on the cast review too. I'll have to check that out. All right. Okay. Hold on. I gotta actually use my my whiteboard for real shit now. I don't have an eraser. God damn it. Wait, yes I do. Yes I do. I gotta take notes of the changes I need to make to finally fix OBS. Alright. Gotta get the chat highlighted again. Because there used to be a shadow behind it, so when I'm on a white screen watching something, it doesn't look like dog shit. I can just... Can I do transitions? Is it transitioning? Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna make it... It's double that. Yeah, that's better. I like that. Yeah. Okay, chat highlights. What else needs to be fixed? Oh, donos. Because I just got another one. Vacant Zero. Thanks for the tier 1. I didn't see. It's been a minute, Kev Danky. Dono alerts. It's kind of crazy streaming again, but actually having space. It's like I can go all the way back here now. Same room, just I just flipped everything. So many issues with the cast report. Am I logged into Twitter on this computer yet? I am not. But let's take a look. So out of 3,499 patients audited by the CAS review, only 10 detransitioned, and they only spoke to 2 to find out why. And that's the evidence that they're apparently using to ban puberty blockers. Like, come the fuck on. Come on. A detransition rate of 0.2%. There is a higher rate of dying from getting a fucking root canal than that. It's all I don't believe a single fucking person who who says that this isn't ideologically motivated. It obviously is ideologically motivated. Like, you can comb through studies on basically every commonplace medication or procedure, and you find these complications. Like, people die from bad reactions to taking Tylenol. They don't stop selling Tylenol as a result of that. NHS England approached NHS Arden and Greater East Midlands Commissioning Support Unit to undertake this audit on behalf of the review in NHS England. The audit looked at discharge records of patients who have been discharged between gender identity services between April 1st. Of 3,499 patients audited, 3,306 were included in the analysis. I just realized that there's YouTube chat. Couples, don't most people who detransition do it because of lack of financial, medical, or personal support? Yeah, so the majority of the times that people detransition is not because they regret transitioning. The majority of the time people detransition, it's because they're being pressured by their family, they're being pressured by their partner, they don't like being bullied and harassed and othered. Because fundamentally, being trans is a very isolating experience. You get othered in everyday life for being trans. It's hard to deal with. It's something that is, unless you've experienced it yourself, that you can't really, it's hard to empathize, really. Apologies in advance. What are you sending me? Huh? Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy ass. God. There's so much going on, man. But back to the cast review stuff. At point of discharge, 54.8% of all patients referred to endocrinology were on both puberty blockers and hormones. For patients who initially received puberty blockers upon referral to endocrinology, 64% had gone on to receive both puberty blockers and masculinizing or feminizing hormones. 10 patients detransitioned back to their birth registered gender, all of whom were female, and all but one were confirmed as having received puberty blockers as their first intervention. These patients received an average of 6.5 appointments. 10. It took 10 detransitioners to get rid of puberty blockers for thousands of children. Oh, Jack Turbin did a tweet thread about J.K. Rowling. Hold on. I can't see the whole thread because I'm not logged in. I'm gonna have to get. All right, I'm putting it on the whiteboard. Things I gotta do for the next stream. Caps, another thing you need to do is fix never having the links. No, don't worry about that. I only open links if I recognize the chatter's name. Like, Call Me B has been a member of this community for years. So when she sends me a link, I trust her links. But if I don't recognize your name, I don't open the link. Unless it's like a dono link, because people who usually donate with a link aren't trying to get me banned or something. Step 3, log on Twitter. So that's another thing I gotta fix. Love you too, B. But I guess wrapping up my thoughts on drama, we just move forward and people will get bored. That's just how it is. Most people already don't give a shit. It's fine. Um some people started some people were trying to drama frog Vosh into saying that I don't like Vosh or I have problems with Vosh, and I have no issues with him. He's always been cool. We've hung out in person. It's whatever. The recommendation doesn't even say to ban puberty blockers. It says medical trials should be done. Doesn't make much sense for children and repeats talking points trans people use. I think the purpose is to give snippets of information people can take out of context. Well, I agree that they should be doing medical trials, but I don't think that they should be wholesale banning puberty blockers while they also conduct these trials. Having the data from these patients to go by is how you form the basis on whether or not this form of treatment is effective in the first place. Like, let me make my position completely clear. Like, at some point in the future, if there is a very credible study that is done that shows that puberty blockers actually cause serious harm, I will stop advocating for puberty blockers. But that's just not the case. That has not been the medical consensus on puberty blockers in the last several decades. Can we just ban people that are drama frogging going forward? No, absolutely. I don't care. Like, if you want to be part of this community, if you want to hang out here, if you're a lurker, you're welcome. If you're a lurker here who's here because you hate me, you're also welcome. I don't care if you want to hang out here. You're going to have to learn a lot about Britbonger politics while I cover what's going on with the puberty blocker ban and going over conservative slop because of the Trump VP pick, Vance. I don't know when the RNC's ending. I've got to get on the ball with this stuff. I think RNC ends today or tomorrow. Let me see. RNC full schedule, full week. Night 4 starts in 3 hours. Should I stay live and do the last night of the RNC? Hmm. That'll last till like 9 p.m. I mean, I go to bed around 2 or 3 a.m. anyway. Trump is expected to speak tonight. Let me look at the schedule again. I just found the live stream. I did want to make more pasta today, though. I kind of wonder if there's a way I can make pasta while I'm on stream so then I don't have to turn the stream on and I have pasta. But how would I do that? Because I can't stream in the kitchen. It's too tiny for streaming. But I'm considering it. I'm just like, how would I do it? My workstation is not sanitary enough for pasta making. I would need to like completely clean it off and then wet wipes. But then there would be fucking flour everywhere. And I don't want to do that either. This is such a dilemma. Um, Mulch, I'm new around. Just wondering if you could check out my Tim Pool musical on my channel. Yeah, sure. I can't open your channel right now. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna put that on the whiteboard. I'm so glad I have a whiteboard. This is coming in handy. A lot to write down. It's like 5 hours from now. So I might, but I think Ellen's streaming. I meant fresh pasta from dough. Oh, yeah. I make pasta by hand. It's really easy to do. You get like 2 cups of flour, 2 eggs, and you make like a volcano basically of flour, and then you spread the flour out in the middle to put the eggs in, and you whisk the eggs, and then you slowly incorporate the flour until it's a dough, and then you knead it. You let it rest for like an hour. That's what I do. And after that, I use a rolling pin. I spread it out a bit, and then I have a spagoodle noodler. Chat, do you want to see my spagoodle noodler? I can at least show you my spagoodle noodler. Moloch, watch. Moloch the owl. Tim Pool musical. Yes, okay. Let me hold on 1 second, you little rascals. I'll go get my spagoodle noodler. I've returned with a spagoodle noodler. It fell on the floor. Oh my god. Okay, so this is my spagoodle machine that I use to make the noodle. So after you make the dough the way that I said, you take this crank and you put it in this hole, and this is for the rollers, and this dial controls how far apart the rollers are. So you start at a 0 and then roll it out, maybe add a pinch of flour, put it up to a 1. I usually let it go all the way up to 5 or 6. And then once the sheet is long enough, you switch it over. It has 2 settings. This one makes tagliatelle. I usually do that. And this one is for thinner noodles. This is for actually making like spaghetti proper. But spaghetti is a bullshit noodle. Like, why would you ever do that? So I've been making a lot of it just fell apart again. I've been making a lot of pasta lately. So I made yesterday I made Alfredo for the first time, which it wasn't that hard. It's mostly butter, cream, and Parmesan. Yesterday I made pesto. I think the day before that I made like sausages with like a smothered tomato and onion sauce, and make a lot of bolognese. I think tonight I was making a smothered onion sauce. Oh, there was another YouTube dono, but I didn't see it because my YouTube chat is barely functional. Is there any sauce I don't make? There's a lot of sauces I haven't made that I would like to make. Can I make lasagna? Yeah. I was actually thinking of making a lasagna. But I was thinking of making a ravioli first. Because, I mean, lasagna, that's basically just long pasta sheets that are uncut, right? Like, if you can make pasta, you can make lasagna, you can make ravioli. I have a ravioli stamp kit that I've never opened. I love making carbonara, but like the legit way, not with cream. So fucking good. Um, like one of my first partners was a chef who used to like grill me if I did things wrong in the kitchen. I think that's where I got a lot of uh my habits from when I'm cooking. And he made a fantastic carbonara. I used to fucking rant about it. It was so good. James Royce, thank you for the membership. Wait, was it a super chat? I don't understand. If anyone's interested in any of this, there's a cookbook I recommend. It's the one that I use. It's like pretty standard in Italian cooking, Essentials of Italian Cooking by Marcella Hassan. I've been using that cookbook for like a decade. It's covered in sauce stains, and that's how you know a cookbook is loved. It's been around long enough that it has been coated in all sorts of creations. Okay, where do I put this now? I guess I'll just put it over here. There we go. I made hot oil biang biang noodles from the noodle book a few times, but I dare not put the full 2 tables of chili in. No, do it. Do it. 2 tablespoons of chili. Or I will ban you from the chat if you don't do it. You have to do it now. Fuck, I might actually have to do a cooking stream. I never wanted to do a cooking stream because like I don't know. It's something that I do that I'm passionate about that I really enjoy. Um but I never thought about it as something to do as content. That sounds boring or something, you know? I want to make homemade macaroni noodles. Those probably aren't like the hardest to do. I probably could, but I'm not even like a big macaroni fan. Like even the Alfredo I made last night, Ellen loved it. I was whatever. It was good, but I feel like I could have done something better. The only thing that I did differently than the recipe is that I added MSG and I added toasted sesame seeds just for presentation. Because like I do a lot of Asian cooking, like especially like Szechuan style cooking. So I have like a whole cupboard of like black rice vinegar, MSG, Szechuan peppercorns, and it's just like, especially if you're vegetarian or vegan, MSG is a fucking game changer. Like just go to any Asian supermarket, it's really cheap. Just buy a bag of MSG. Just like salt bay that shit, just sprinkle it in whatever you're cooking and it will taste better. It's not actually bad for you. Well, obviously eat it in moderation. Everything is bad if you use it too much, but it's it's really good for adding umami flavor when something doesn't have it, which is why like if you're a vegetarian, MSG is just fucking baller. I'm obviously not a vegetarian, but I know that that can make a huge difference. It really is just a make shit good powder. Um, God, now I do want to do the RNC, but that wasn't in the books today. Hey, Keffels, kind of out of the blue. Do you have any thoughts on Kendrick versus Drake beef? I'll be honest, that's so out of my orbit. I have no idea what happened. Was one of them a pedophile or both of them? Either way, I'm sad that it happened or happy regarding whatever the popular opinion on that topic is. All that's what I'm going for, I guess. Keffels, I read through the 2024 Republican platform, contains no anti-LGBT content. Only only thing that you would have a problem with is a ban on gender affirming care. I Okay, that's a stretch. That's you assuming that that's the only political issue I care about. All right, actually, I'm looking it over now. Hold on. Let's see what this shit is. Seal the border and stop the migrant invasion. There's no migrant invasion happening. That's not fucking true. Like, I'm not even coming from a end all borders perspective. Like, every country in the world obviously has borders and they have their own immigration process. I'm an immigrant here. I had to jump through a lot of hoops in order to move here. I'm probably not going to be a full citizen for another like 5, 6 years if I play my cards right. Carry out the largest deportation operation in American history. There is no way that you can fucking do that without insane amounts of violence. End inflation, make America affordable again? Hell yeah, brother. I can get behind that one. That's a good one. But I also feel like every party from the fucking from fascists to communists to liberals to libertarians have the same exact statement. This feels like peace on earth or something as far as a political statement is concerned. There's no one who's like, we need more inflation. Make America the dominant energy producer in the world by far will never fucking happen. That's just not gonna happen. Like, America is a dying empire. As much as I have my problems with China, China is going to overtake them in our lifetime. And there isn't a lot that can be done about that. All right, number 5. Stop outsourcing and turn the United States into a manufacturing suit. Not gonna happen. Fucking idiots. You can't turn it back. You already outsourced. It's not coming back. Like, if you try and bring it back, you're gonna have to introduce fucking poverty wages because that manufacturing got outsourced to countries with fewer labor restrictions, with very, very, very little minimum wage, if any minimum wage. Far fewer safety precautions in place. It's just not coming back. Like, I'm probably not the only one. Like, one in chat if you're from a Rust Belt city. Like, you know how it fucking is. You know what it's like being from a family of industrial workers who, like, they had to find new jobs. All the factories shut the fuck down. Places a depressed hellhole. Everyone's an alcoholic. Okay, let's see. Defend our Constitution, our Bill of Rights, and our fundamental freedoms, including freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and the right to keep and bear arms. Hell yeah, brother. I can get behind that one. Always good to defend your rights. 8. Okay, wait. Prevent World War III. Restore peace in Europe? Eh, Wait. Oh, they mean Russia, Ukraine. The fuck is Ashley A? Oh, they're just saying there's a thunderstone. And build a great Iron Dome missile defense shield over our entire country. Why does the US need an Iron Dome? Wait, like Israel's Iron Dome? What the fuck would they need that for? I do enjoy that this is so broad that the implementation of any of this could mean fucking anything. No, no, Velvet, yeah, it means nothing. Like, what the fuck is end the weaponization of government against the American people? There's no elaboration on what that means. Like, obviously, I think everyone can agree with that statement, regardless on what end of the political spectrum you're on, but it's so broad, you know that they're gonna implement it in crazy fucked up ways. Stop the migrant crime epidemic and demolish the foreign drug cartels, crush gang violence, lock up violent offenders. Good luck. Many have tried before. It doesn't fucking work. You remember when the Young Turks used to be based? Those were the good old days. Because like they recently pivoted to this like anti-drug, we need to be tough on crime, like fucking 1990s Bill Clinton shit, which is just wild to me because the only proven way to actually reduce um drug cartels, you need to legalize drugs. If you want to get rid of the cartels, you need to compete with them and outcompete them. You need to make them obsolete. And you need to use that money to fund things like supervised consumption sites, to fund therapy so people have the ability to get out of addiction. As long as there's a as long as there's a demand, there will always be a supply, no matter what it is. And you need to be able to fill that supply so they can get it from the government instead of getting it from a cartel or a low-level drug dealer who probably cut it with fentanyl. All right, all right. We're on plank 12 of the Republican platform. Strengthen and modernize our military, making it without question the strongest and most powerful in the world. That's fucking wild because it already is. Like, are they convinced that they're not? It's fucking nonsense. Let's keep going. Keep the US dollar as the world's reserve currency. Fight for and protect Social Security and Medicare with no cuts, including no changes to the retirement age. Oh, this is how you know Elon Musk is a cuck. Because Elon Musk is apparently giving $45 million a month through like a political action committee to try to get Donald Trump elected. Meanwhile, the Republican National Convention wants to cancel the electric vehicle mandate and cut costly and burdensome regulations. Like, he's just a fucking cuck. It's really, really, really funny because he can't get any fucking advertisers. He's throwing Tesla under the bus. Twitter does not make any money. And you know what? It's really funny. Like, rib me all you want. Yes, I have Twitter Blue. I make more money on Twitter Blue shitting on Elon Musk than I would have had to pay for it, so it's worth it for me. I like making money by attacking him on his own platform. All right, 16. Cut federal funding for any school pushing critical race theory, radical gender ideology. Hey, Wargamer. Hey, Wargamer, if you're still here, I thought you said that they didn't mention trans people. You lied to me, Wargamer. I bet you don't even play fucking war games. I bet that's a lie too. Do you ever tell the truth? Do you even know what the truth is? Anyway, shout out to anyone here who likes Warhammer 40k. You guys are all right. If you like making miniatures, you might like making pasta. I feel like it is just as labor intensive, except at the end, you get a tasty treat instead of like a small little Tau soldier. I didn't even finish this. Another inappropriate racial, sexual, or political content on our children. 17. Keep men out of women's sports. Deport pro-Hamas radicals and make our college campuses safe and patriotic again. All right, you got the Brianna Wu vote. I needed to wedge into this stream shitting on her just a little. She is such a fucking cunt. Holy shit. Secure our elections, including same-day voting, voter identification, paper ballots, and proof of citizenship. And finally, unite our country by bringing it to new and record levels of success. Hell yeah, brother. This is insane to me. How can the US become the number one producer of oil and natural gas in the world? Like, the US doesn't have the oil reserves to ever do that. That's impossible. You're not going to outcompete Saudi Arabia. You're not going to outcompete fucking Venezuela. Yeah, this is the Republican platform for the RNC this year. Chapter 2, Seal the Border and Stop the Migrant Invasion. You're right. You're actually right, Maeve. Maybe this is gonna play out like fucking Fallout, you know? The US will become the number one oil and gas producer in the world by annexing Canada and thus annexing the oil sands. And because of climate change and the permafrost melting in the Arctic, they can start oil production in Alaska. But then Operation Anchorage is going to start, and China is going to go to war with the US and Alaska and the nukes, and then we're going to be living in fucking vaults. At least in our version of Fallout, we'll have like Among Us or whatever. That's probably better than Pip Boys. They didn't even have any cool games on them. Couples, unfortunately, the media and political literacy in this country is so far down the toilet drain that they can say all this shit and people are so goddamn stupid they actually believe it. I mean, most people aren't super politically literate for a number of reasons. One of them being people don't have the fucking time. Like, to be a real political nerd, you have to spend a lot of time researching and learning about politics. Most people go outside and have friends. They have to support families. Some people have to work multiple jobs. No one's reading this shit. They go to the Trump rally and they go, "Yeah, America," and that's it. All right, strengthening ICE, obviously. Stopping sanctuary cities. Yeah, like I've been a fucking nerd about politics since I was a teenager. I was reading Vladimir Lenin in high school. I'm not normal. I am not the average political consumer. But I've knocked on hundreds of doors when I've run for elections. I know what most people who are into politics are actually like. And it's that for the most part, they don't actually give a shit about politics until it affects them personally. And that's why there's been a huge rise in populism, because populism taps into people's primal needs. And especially far right populism plays on the common fear that a lot of people have. I'll be honest, I wait, secure strategic independence from China. Republicans will revoke China's most favored nation status, phase out imports of essential goods, and stop China from buying American real estate and industries. Reviving the US auto industry. This shit's just never gonna happen. It's just never gonna fucking happen. There's no way that that's ever going to happen. But did I see that Margaret Taylor Greene was talking about the flag behind Trump turning in the shape of an angel before he was shot, proving God prevented it? No, I didn't. Please, please, Mamala, save us. Please, Mamala Harris. We need you. Okay, I can't read this slop. This I'll be real, reading this is making me want to kill myself. It's not good. Wargamer, you fucking lied to me and you made me read garbage. Hold on. I haven't given anyone in chat a dunce cap in a while, so this will be the first since I came back. Uh, duh, 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 duh. How the fuck do I give someone a dunce cap? Why am I not logged on? What the fuck? Alright, there we go. We need a tomato emote for throwing tomatoes at Wargamer. Okay. Alright, how long do we have? 2 hours until the RNC convention. Damn. Put it on the board? Okay. I don't have anything planned for the stream anyway. We're just kind of going off the top. see. Where the fuck is my shirt? Kevels at the beginning of the stream. I don't want to single anyone out. Kevels now. How can we throw tomatoes on Wargamer? Tomato at War Gamer. Okay. I'm so organized. Draw a tomato? Okay. How do you draw a tomato if you only have one color? It just looks like an apple. Might miss some of the stream tomorrow. You're gonna be at the local Transmarch. Don't worry about it. Don't know what's happening tomorrow. Like, I want to cover the RNC tonight, but I want to make pasta because I was going to make a very tasty dinner with my spagoodle noodler. And I have to do big batches. I'm going to be making like 4 cups of flour worth of pasta. Because I like having a lot of pasta. So I don't have to just like, because it's messy. It's messy making pasta. So if I'm going to make a mess, I'm just going to make all of the pasta at once. Yeah, we could just watch highlights. Are we all K-Hive now? Probably. I honestly do hope that. I think the funniest situation to arise from this would be President Kamala Harris. Though I will immediately hate her the moment she gets elected. I want her to be the president, but the moment she's the president, she's dead to me. I hope that all makes sense. Wargamer's back. Did someone add tomato? Are there tomatoes? Chat. Fuck. Where are the tomatoes? Might be good downtime to watch the music video. Okay. You donated twice. I will. Moloch. I can put it on. Donald farts on my ass. You know, that's true. Probably. Donald Trump, Tim Pool the musical. All right, chat. If we get banned, so this was from a dono. Moloch the Owl, Tim Pool the musical Civil War, uploaded 7 hours ago. I don't have where are my headphones? Let's take a look. Whoa, wait. Holy shit. Oh, wait. I just My mic's probably way too loud now, isn't it? I hope some of you are wearing headphones and I'm all crispy in your ears. Really getting in there. All right, I turned it down.
Hey, Tim Dennis, again, listen. I'm going to need you to stoke more divisions between our side and their side.
What do you mean? I'm just a fence.
I just realized that my audio is not set up properly for this at all. Hold on. Let's see, system.
Sitting liberal.
Sure you are. Sure.
Because yeah, I'm sorry. My audio is not set up properly. I just learned this now. Because it's when I play it, it says it's coming from desktop and mic, and I need to fix this. Let's see. Let's make the audio go through. It's going through system.
Sure you are. I want you to push a narrative to your audience, something like
Civil War?
Yes, that would be great.
Why is it going through? Hold up. Let me go to audio. Desktop audio. You have to switch the audio output? I'm wondering to what? I'll be honest. I'm actually really not great with tech stuff. It's echoing because the audio output is going through my mic and my desktop audio at the same time, and I'm trying to fix it. And I don't know why it's doing that. So I got digital audio, sample, music, chat, game, system, and then the audio outputs for 3 of my 4 monitors. So this is my audio Go XLR. I have the Go XLR Mini. I'm using an SM7B. Oh yeah, I have a bleep button. Does that even work? It does. Hey, Wargamer. Eat my you. Okay, well that works, but that's also not what I need. I can't figure this shit out. But I gotta figure this out. Let's see. I'm gonna set desktop audio as default in OBS. Let's see if that fixes it.
The only way Trump can win this.
Okay, that did not fix it. We got a new pack to smoke. Yo, what's up? The great Lou Dobbs has passed away. Who's Lou Dobbs? I feel like I should know this. I I have like this is a completely fresh installation of Windows. So I'm just like now setting everything up for the first time. So this stream is gonna be scuffed. It's already been scuffed. But I think it's important that I figure out, because I think what the issue is that it's treating my mic as as like a broadcast mix when it shouldn't be. What audio is your stream using? Okay, I'll show you my OBS. So, let's see. We got, so my mic is set up as the chat mic. So you see mixer, routing. Okay. Broadcast. Oh, there we go. So for the broadcast stream mix, if I take out system out of the routing table, hold up, we might be getting somewhere.
This time around is if you create a us versus them mentality.
Okay, Dennis, I'll get right on
Nope,
it.
that didn't fix it. Boo. God damn it. I might not. What is all this? Where did all this text come from? I did not add that myself. All right. I think I'm just gonna give up on that one. I think I accidentally copy pasted the dono straight to the stream. Because I haven't, I don't know what's going on. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fix OBS while I'm still streaming. I feel like Ellen will probably be able to help me fix it, as I'm dumb as rocks when it comes to tech stuff. But she's streaming right now. This is why I thought it would be good to do a stream before, like actually going back to covering shit so I could get that set up. Oh. Oh yeah, fuck, my chair. My chair actually goes down. Nice. Let's go. Yes. Oh. W chair. Hush anyway, I want attention. I put it on the whiteboard. See? Your number 4 on the whiteboard. Tomorrow it'll happen. I think the setups, it's better than before, I think. The lighting's not bad. Hello, Nikolai Prime. Oh, there are my glasses. God, I haven't worn these in forever. Because chat was like really weird about me wearing glasses, so I stopped wearing glasses. I was like, stop talking about me wearing glasses. Oh, see? They did the nerd thing again. No more. It's over. It's more over than Biden's candidacy. Well, you can still see the orange void. See? That's the orange void right here. Right there. That's where the orange void was. But now I have a lot more space, which is great. I might continue to I wanna put the fan art back on the wall because I still have it. Like, remember that time that Marjorie Taylor Greene got doxxed immediately after she got swatted after I got swatted, and then someone made this abomination? I got it framed. I still have it. I should probably get donos working, but I'm gonna do that later, I think. I was only expecting to stream for like an hour or so, and it's already at 2 hours. Women really be yapping, huh? Women love to yap. On the board it goes. Well, I don't know yet. Like, I don't know if I'm even gonna change the setup because, like, quite honestly, I kind of like this. I think this looks good. I'm really impressed with how the lighting looks. I hope you've been good. I've been doing great. I'm fixing donos. I can actually probably do that right now. I feel like that's an easier thing to fix. I just have to log into Streamlabs and then grab a link. Okay, let's see. Alerts. Skip. Velvet, thank you for the $10 dono. I'm gonna do a browser thing. Wait, is this right? Hold on. Twitch, YouTube. Alert box. Copy widget. Widget. Okay. I think I got it working.
Truly epic, lols.
Okay, apparently that's like an old widget. What the fuck? Oh, subscription widgets.
This is a subscription test.
Alright, wait. It is... I just tested it. The alert box is indeed active. It does work. Just want to come in, glad to See, you're alive. I was disappointed that the drama stuff came out, but I'm so glad. Yeah, I've been doing great. Things have been really good lately. The audio is super fucking fried, but we will work on that. Okay. Getting this all set up is so gay. It's so fucking gay. I forget how to do things in OBS. Oh, okay. Control audio via OBS. Okay. All right. This is the point where someone gives me money to test the alert box. And then I think I turned it down. Hopefully, it's not going to deep fry everyone's ears. Also, I just realized that Max is here. Max, I forgive you. I forgot why. I forgot what you did or why I was mad at you, but I forgive you. I don't even know if you did anything, but you're forgiven. Whomst? Uh, this trans girl from Boschcord with autism who was really into Geometry Dash who got me banned from Boschcord, but to be fair, I kind of deserved it. The story is really dumb how I got banned from Boschcord. I don't even know if I told chat that I got banned from. Basically, okay, so it works. Thank you for the $5. So I was on this sleeping medication, right? And I was like out of my gourd. And I opened the drama posting channel and I thought I was in Kethelcord, like I thought I was in Catboy Ranch and not Voshcord. And I asked why everyone on Twitter was mad at me. And it was after like the Chris Chan interview or something, and someone said because you exploited a mentally ill woman for views, and I called them a retard and then immediately got banned from Voshcord. But I didn't know I was in Voshcord because I knew that was against the rules to say in Voshcord. But I immediately was like, wait, I'm in the wrong Discord. I'm sorry, but I have too much pride in myself to grovel to be let back in Voshcord, so I'm gonna stay banned. You're already exploiting a mentally ill woman by streaming yourself. So true. Check the a Karm thing. I forgot what it was called. Um, I don't. Look, I have a new Discord, by the way. It's really cool. It's not really a server, it's more of a pub, and I go there with my buddies and drink Guinness. It's it's called having a good time with your friends, and I much prefer it to hanging out on Discord servers. Didn't he unfollow me on Twitter? No, Vosh has never followed me on his alt account. But I don't... Like... I don't care. He follows me on his main. He wants to stay out of drama, and I have a history of kind of being a drama magnet, so I can understand why he'd want to keep a little bit of distance from me. Though, as I said earlier in the stream, I mostly want to stick to politics, and I want to try to stay away from the shit that I used to. I'm just so fucking tired of drama slop, dude. Like, yeah, his alt account, the one where he's retweeting gay furry porn, kind of rules. Like, I'm a bit of a freak, but I like to keep my freak side private, you know? I don't... You guys don't need to know what I do in the bedroom. Scope is I'm not a fur, I just prefer the proportions. Who doesn't like a big dick? That's like the least weird thing about the dude. Yeah, axolotls with cream. This basically inspired me. I'm gonna do a cooking stream in the future. I'm gonna make pasta on stream, and you'll watch me get all excited and work with dough and roll it out and use my spagoodle doodler. And before anyone says anything, this has nothing to do with the tasty noodle lady. It has nothing to do with any of that. I just really like Italian food. Vosh's take on Italian food tells me he has never had homemade pasta. That was fucking a dog shit of a take. Like, he said it's mid. He's never had good, like, homemade pasta before. Like, the difference between a store-bought pasta and a homemade pasta, it's like night or day. Because the store-bought is made with a machine, where when you're making it by hand, you get a roughness to the texture that allows the sauce to stick to it better. I don't even know how to describe that kind of texture. It's like kind of like a cat's tongue, a lot less rough than a cat's tongue, but that I'm approximating here. There's like a slight roughness to the texture that is very pleasant. He was completely right. Italian food is mid. There's better Mediterranean food. You get a dunce cap. You get a... coming from?
Check the Akarm thing, I forgot what it was called.
What's a carm? How do I dunce cap billow? How do we do this? Dunce cap app. Are you mostly following US-Canada politics? Are you gonna fully immerse yourself in the Irish scene? I may as well get involved. I'll be honest, the reason I didn't get involved in Irish politics was because I didn't want people to know who I am here, because it's a small place with a small community and I don't want to piss anyone off. But obviously, I hope that in the future, I don't need a UK visa. I just need an Irish one. Please balance the audio. I'm trying. I just installed OBS. I'm trying. All right. Billow. 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 Account made June 10th, 2022. You have managed to go a very long time without getting a dunce cap. I'm sorry for this stain on your reputation. Nope, it's too late. You got the dunce cap. It's over. It's over now. You are now burdened by the things that have existed. Or whatever the fuck the Kamala Harris quote is. Oh. I'm not banning Billow, I just dunce capped her. Left-wing gender insanity is child abuse mutilation. I'll ban it and be executive or gamer. What the fuck does this have to do with tax balls? Oh god, I just realized that my time on this computer is not set to Ireland and I need to change that before I go insane. Hold on. It is not 1:54 p.m. It is dark out. Oh. Give Smooth, I'd play it, but the audio is still cooked. Dublin, Edinburgh. Okay, yeah, 9:55 p.m. That makes a lot more sense. Well, good stream back. Anything I miss? I don't think I'm gonna do the RNC tonight. I'll just like do the super cut tomorrow. Give Smooth has cats. Yeah, because I want to make dinner tonight. I need to make more pasta. Or do I? Well, regardless, I need to make more pasta. The Haida people in BC got their rights over the land. That's fucking awesome. Good things are happening in BC finally. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna go take a nap and then it's pasta time. The difference between my streams before. Oh, there's a YouTube guy. Leave the internet. I will. I'm gonna go take a nap and I'm gonna go make pasta. I'll be back tomorrow. Cyberbullying isn't fucking real. I'm just gonna log off. Silly. It's good seeing all of you too. What I was saying was, I guess, like the difference between how I streamed in the past and how I'm streaming now is I'm putting myself first. I'm not gonna burn the candle at both ends. I'm gonna stream when it's good to, and I'm gonna take the time to make sure that my life off stream is more fun than my life on stream. Because if I'm not happy, what the fuck is the point? Oh wait, I have something else to put on the whiteboard, I guess. I gotta fix the Discord shit. Fix Discord. I guess 7 as well. Oh, it's only one-sided and I wrote too big. I'll pencil it in as 7. Fix audio. Perfect. All right. Oof. Okay. I guess, yeah, I guess I'm ending here. Figure out how to do raids. Honestly, I'll just let the mods point the chat to wherever they want to go. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll go over the RNC shenanigans and we'll follow whatever the fuck is happening with Trump. Take care, everyone. It's been good to see you all again. God, it's been so long. This has been really nice. There's no ending screen though. I don't have anything like that set up. I have to completely rework my OBS setup. All right. Peace out. It's pasta time. Spagoodle.